All right, back on trail. Climbing out of Tennessee 91 and starting the what they call the Tennessee Turnpike. Apparently, it's pretty moderate all the way into Damascus. So, getting a late start today. Hung around at the rabbit hole. Had another last-minute shake. Probably not the best idea, but it looks like the high temps are a little lower today. Maybe in the 80s, mid 80s, so that's a good thing. All right, well, we'll be checking in along the way. Here we go. Should mention also, so I made the decision. I'm going to get off in Damascus, so I'm going to pull the full section up a little short. Still pretty happy with that though, about 75-mile section. Not bad. But yeah, so I'm going to end it at Damascus here sometime tomorrow, and I'll take a shuttle back to the station at 19E. So hopefully we'll see some good stuff here in the next 2 days already. All right, so yeah, we're in the I think it's called Shady Valley, Tennessee. It's just a beautiful area, and I cannot recommend highly enough the rabbit hole. When you get to Tennessee 91, lots of cell service around here, at least south of here and north of here. Apparently north of here, but definitely south of here. Give them a call. They're listed in Gut Hooks and in AWOL. Rabbit and cat, man, awesome people. And man, what a great stay. You will not be sorry. But the whole area here is just so beautiful. It's not a big town. No big resupply. There's a little country store and a restaurant, and that's about it. But a great stay. So give it a try when you're cutting through here. All right. What's up, buddy? Gonna let me get through? All right, let's check it out. Murph just saw black bear around in this corner. All right, back on trail after lunch. Got about 4.5 miles, 4.8 I think, to the shelter. I'm gonna try to get up this little rise and then keep moving. All right. All right, made it to the Queen's Knob shelter. If not the oldest, this is certainly one of the oldest shelters on the AT. It's not advisable to sleep in it these days, but it is pretty cool. So, oh man, we're living in kind of in luxury these days given the shelters that we have. I'll give you a quick look around. What do you think that sleeps too? Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, well, good morning. Just left Abingdon shelter this morning and had a good night. Wasn't too warm. It was actually kind of cool last night, so it's a good thing. Got about 9.5 miles to the edge of town in Damascus. As mentioned yesterday, we're gonna call it in Damascus. So as soon as I get some phone service here, I'm gonna set up my shuttle to go back to station at 19E back in Roan Mountain, head on back home. So looking forward to a good day today. Should be similar to yesterday, but it looks on the elevation profile like the last 7 miles or so will be kind of a gradual descent into Damascus. So hoping it'll be a smooth hiking. Man, tons of bear activity up here. Lots of droppings everywhere. Murph saw one yesterday on trail, and then another guy that was at the shelter went down to the water source, which is kind of a long, steep 0.2 descent behind the shelter, and had a up close encounter this morning at the water source with a couple of bluff charges. So I'm going to try to keep the camera handy, so if we see one today, hopefully I'll get some video. All right, gonna get going. We'll talk to you soon. All right, well, sorry I haven't been checking in much today. Today is pretty much just about hammering to the border and then down into Damascus. So about 0.6 from the Tennessee-Virginia border, which would be cool. Wrapping up Tennessee. I can check that off the list. And then I've got about 4 miles just pretty much down into Damascus. So I'll definitely check in with you at the border, assuming I don't miss it, and give you a little bit of trail time, and then we'll get down in Damascus and wrap this thing up. All right, man. It's by the way, super humid today. Not super hot, but super humid. Tons of bear droppings. I've thought for sure, like I've been saying, I've just been assuming around every bend I'm gonna get a chance to get a good look at one, but nope, not yet. Started raining for a little bit, but and it looks like there's a chance of rain, but I'm hoping it'll hold off a little bit until we wrap this thing up. I've got a shuttle 2:15 So that's why I've been trying to get it, doing about 3 miles an hour right now. So that's about top speed for me. All right, I'm gonna keep moving. Check in a little bit. How about that? Put Tennessee to bed this this summer. Damascus, 3.5 miles. That's where we're heading. All right, man, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty pumped about that. All right, 3.5 miles. We'll put this whole hike to rest. All right. All right, out of the woods and into Damascus. Whew. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, let me try to figure out where I'm going. And I'll turn this back on in a few minutes. All right, I've been waiting a long time to see this sign and walk under it. Here we go. Damascus, Virginia. I'm gonna try to find Broken Fiddle now. So the AT gun runs right down this sidewalk right to the middle of town here in Damascus. Alright, well, that's a wrap for this trip. Just got back in the car at the station at 19E. Grabbed a quick shower there at the hostel. Dave's a great guy. If you need, if you're coming through Roan Mountain, Tennessee, the station at 19E is a pretty good option. We got a hostel there. They got a pub downstairs. Lots of great beer selection. I've told you all this in the past on previous videos, but good stuff. So I got a shuttle with Dave from Damascus. Well, that's a wrap then for this trip. Good trip, put in just over 75 miles from 19E to Damascus. Man, hot and humid out there. In fact, right now it's in the 90s, mid 90s. The temperature is in town, so and combined with the humidity is just making it kind of tough up there. But had a good trip. Enjoyed hiking with Murph and Wheezy for the entire hike, and for the second half, along with Murph and Wheezy, Mama Africa, and good. Hope they have a good rest of their hike and make it as far north as they can before the weather hits. But all right, that'll be it for now. Thank you guys for following along. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Share this video out there if you liked it. Alrighty, we'll see you on the next one.